In today's video, I'm going to be using moss to create some beautiful, simple DIYs. This moss that I have in hand, and this one came from the Dollar Tree. You can use this color. The Dollar Tree do sell different colors of Spanish moss and floral moss, but I'm going to be using this floral moss here out of this large bag that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I purchased this bag a while ago for a project that I created at home. It wasn't nothing on camera. It was something that I created off camera to style in my home. Now for the first two DIYs, I have these pictured frames from the Dollar Tree. I have two 8x10s, one 4x6 and one 4x4. I want to say thank you all so much for clicking on my video and welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. My name is Jenny and I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. As you can see, for the two 8x10s, I just remove the paper advertisement insert and I put everything back together, as you can see. And for the two smaller frames, I'm removing the insert as well, but I am going to insert two snapshots that I have. I'm just pulling off that stand in the back because I don't need it for these projects. And here's two photos that I have of Richard and the boys when the boys was a little younger and them when they was a little older. And so I'm going to add them inside of the pictured frame. I wanted to just do two different size just to kind of change up the frames. And as you can see, I'm just adding them back into the frame, and then what I'm going to do is hot glue these two smaller frames right inside of the larger frame. You can use some extra glue, some extra super glue or E6000 for this part. I do have the Gorilla Sticks and hopefully they do the job. I'm just going to add a generous amount and then place the frames right in the center. I absolutely really do love how these frames came out. They look beautiful styled in my home. Once I have them attached, then I'm going to bring out my moss and start adding it around the frame. And that's why I didn't worry about the cardboard backing showing after I poured out the insert, because you're not going to see it anyway. What I'm going to do is attach this floral moss right on top of that frame in between the smaller frame, and I'm just going to go in with some hot glue and placing the moss down, and then I'll go in and fill in any gaps or anything after I get the moss attached. This was very simple and easy to do, but I really do love how this turned out. I think any frames that you have will work. I think some wood frames will look really pretty, but I do like it. I do like how it turned out with the black frames, and I definitely see myself creating another one of these for a full family photo. Probably on a larger scale, probably using an 8x10 as the smaller frame and attaching it to a 11x14 and styling this on the wall. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. I really did like how this turned out. So I'm going to go back in and fill in some gaps that I see at the top before I go around and finish closing the rest of the openings with the moss. I actually wanted this video to go up Wednesday because I actually had planned two videos this week, but life started lifing and I had some things I had to take care of this week. And this weekend I have a busy weekend. Our job is having a friends and family picnic tomorrow, and Gentrell starts back to school on Monday, so I have to go finish up a little shopping for him tomorrow. So it's going to be a busy weekend. So I don't know, I may post that video that should have went up Wednesday. I may post that over the weekend, or I may wait till next week, but I do have a lot of new ideas I'm excited to share with you all. So as you can see, I'm just closing up the gap, and I'm just pushing all of the moss off of the frame, just making sure the frame is clear. And I really do love how the moss sticks out. It really do look good. I don't know if the camera is doing it any justice, but I really do love how this one turned out. I'm just dusting off any fallout, and then what I'm going to do is start filling in the moss on the other frame. And I really like that it was simple and easy to do. And as I mentioned, I'm excited to be doing one on a larger scale for a family photo, because we're going to be taking some new family photos coming up soon. And I was trying to figure out what frame I was going to add it in. And so I think this is definitely um, the way I'm going to go. I'm just going to create it on a large scale. And these are how they turned out. They're so simple, but they look great with the rest of the decor that I have it styled with, and I really do love how these frames turned out. Now, of course, I love moss reef, so I definitely had to create one. I've been wanting a moss reef for a while now, so I just picked up this foam reef ring from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to go around and add the moss on the top part first. So at first I was like, is this moss going to adhere to this foam? And it actually do really good, because once you add the hot glue, it sort of melts the foam a little bit, and so the moss sticks to it really well. And so what I'm going to do is just go around and add it on one side first, flip it over, and then I'll add it on the other side, and then I'll just start filling in the inside and the outside with the moss. But this was really simple, and I absolutely really do love how this reef turned out. So I have the top part completed, and I'm just going to flip it over and now start adding the moss on the other side, and then I'll go in and fill in the inside and the outside. And I'm going to be pairing this. I'm not going to style a lot on this moss reef, because I think it looks really good at it as is. But the Dollar Tree has these really pretty dried flower picks, and I picked up a few in different styles, and so you're going to be seeing some of those in some upcoming videos that I have, because I absolutely love those dried flowers. So once I get all of the moss on there, as you can see, I'm just going around knocking off any fallout and just squeezing the moss into the reef. And now here is one of those dried flower picks from the Dollar Tree that I absolutely love. I'm going to take it out the plastic, and what I'm going to do is just cut some of the buds off of the stems so that I can attach them around the reef. I thought this was pretty. It actually would be great for the fall because of the colors. But I'm going to be having this up all year round. And as you can see, I'm just placing a few pieces here and there, adding some hot glue to keep them secured. And then what I'm going to do is at the end, I'm going to leave, I like the way those little dried stems look. So I'm just going to keep one on a stem, and I'm going to attach that to the reef. And I love the size of this reef because it's perfect for where I want to place it. I want to place it on a wall like in between almost two pictures and not take up so much of the wall. And so this size was definitely perfect. And I don't know if the camera is doing any justice with the little dried flowers, but the color is just beautiful. So once I get it all done, I'm just going to take this one little stem here, and I'm just going to attach that to the reef. I just wanted to bring in a little bit of that stick. And after I get that tacked down, that is it. I added it to the wall by just hanging it on a nail, and I really do love how it turned out. It is so simple, but it's really, really pretty. Now this next project I absolutely love. I have one of these hanging signs, wood signs from the Dollar Tree with the jute hanger. As you can see, I tucked it under, but I'm actually going to go back at the end and cut it out. So I have these stones here from the Dollar Tree, and what I'm going to do first is create like a walkway, like a trail. And I'm just going to do a short little trail from this corner to the um, other side of the sign. And I'm just adding the stones, and I'm trying to pull out more of the flatter stones so that it can be like a flat trail. And I'm just adding like 3 stones, not looking for a wider trail, just a thin little trail from one end to the other. And I really love this, and I'm just basically creating a tray that you can style some items on. I really do like this. This is just so cute to me. So after I get the stones on here, what I'm going to do now is start adding the moss. And I'm going to add the moss in the corner first by adding some hot glue and then placing the moss down. And then what I'll do is I'll go in and add it on the other spot. At first I was originally going to do a trail from one end to the other, but I changed my mind because what I'm going to be styling on this is some of my air plants. You can style anything on this tray. I think it would look really cute if you added some succulents, and they don't have to be real succulents, they can be artificial succulents. The Dollar Tree have some really cute ones that I picked up, and I think that will look cute on this tray as well. And then I did add one of those little mushroom, I guess, welcome signs that come in the pack from the Dollar Tree, the little fairy items, and you'll see that when I style this. But you could do so much with this tray. It was the perfect size to fit on top of my little IKEA greenhouse that I have. And so now I'm just pushing the moss inside, keeping the frame clear, and then just adding hot glue where it's needed, and just making sure that I have all of the fallout. And then, as I said, you can style so much on this. I am clipping off that cord that I should have clipped off in the beginning. And that is it for this. I absolutely love how this turned out. I think this is just so cute, and I just added 2 air plants right on top. I love this for those air plants. This is just so cute to me. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I did. If so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these DIYs were your favorite. And until next time, my sweet friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.